What's going on YouTube? CoinCapitalyt here, back with another video, and this video is going to be on another SPAC that I'll be covering today. As you know, SPACs have been all the rage in the market recently, and if you don't know what a SPAC is, it is a special purpose acquisition company aimed to take a company public via merger and to raise capital for that company. And the one I'm going to be talking about has recently got a lot of hype, and it's something that I've been looking into. It's the Stable Road Acquisition Corp with the ticker SRAC. Before I get right into this, trade at your own risk. Just a little disclaimer there. These can be very risky, especially SPACs, because it's all speculation, and basically that's what this whole SPAC has been running on recently. And the Stable Road Acquisition Corp does not have significant operations. They tend to affect a merger, capital stock exchange, asset acquisition, stock purchase, reorganization. Originally in the cannabis industry, but now they've announced they'll be going into the space industry with Momentus. So originally, investors were excited to know that this would be a cannabis SPAC because cannabis stocks have been the rage, but believe it or not, they came up with the decision, Brian M. Cabot, James Norris, CPA, they came up with the decision when they couldn't find a good combatant for a cannabis IPO. They went towards the space industry and chose Momentus, which is a pretty intriguing company. They're not profitable. They don't have any true revenues yet except for speculation, although they've been quoted to raise revenues within the next few years. And there's a lot of hype behind this company, especially with the SPAC itself. So let's get right into Momentus. So the company Momentus is the first company to offer the infrastructure services necessary to enable enterprise and human existence to flourish in space. They claim that they are striving to meet the needs of their customers by offering the most affordable last-mile satellite and cargo delivery, payload hosting, and in-orbit servicing options. So basically, this would be like moving your satellite, your goods in space to another area, to another orbit. Yeah, basically like a last-mile space company for moving. And there's a lot of different upsides we're seeing. Some people put the price target end of the year for the SPAC / Momentus to be double of what it is now. Some say triple, but it's all speculation. Keep in mind, this is not a revenue or profit based analysis or projection. This is purely speculative, fundamentals thrown out the window, but this really could be an amazing play. This really could be the stock that makes you rich in the future. So when looking at the Stable Road Acquisition Company, they were created by affiliate SRCNI Holdings, founded in May 2019 with the goal of going public, as I said before, but they went public early last year and are still on target to take Momentus public, which, they've stated which would be in early 2021, so quarter 1, quarter 2, which means very soon, possibly, we're going to see the Momentus. There's not an official date, but the name of some of the partners that work with Momentus are actually SpaceX and Lockheed Martin, as well as NASA, so very big, giant conglomerates in the space emergence industry. Definitely some good news there. There's some legality issues, especially with the CEO of Momentus that you want to keep in watch. So there's a little bit of sketchiness there, but I think there's enough interest within the stock for it to do well. So they plan on changing the ticker to MNTS once the SPAC merger closes. And Momentus notes that the SPAC merger values it at 1.2 billion and will provide it with 310 million in cash. So this is definitely legit when it comes to numbers, but financials and fundamentally, it's still very speculative. But as I said, there's definitely some risk reward here. We've seen a lot of SPACs blow up recently. Virgin Galactic did go public via SPAC, and they've been doing extremely well recently on the market. So the stock's been up a lot recently. If we look at numbers, they're at about $26 a share as of last close. but that's, you know, a bit of an increase. Recently, they've been kind of flat in the past month, but if we look at once it was announced from, you know, like late December to now, they've doubled in price for this share. So definitely a cool SPAC to check out, a pretty niche and unique company, unlike anything I've ever heard of. Just kind of like a reporting video on the SPAC and what's going on behind the works. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Follow my TikTok at coincapital and my Instagram at coincapital. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.